Hello. What are the steps to naming an organic compound? In order to name an organic compound, there are at least 5 principal steps that someone should follow, and this I'm going to describe briefly. Number 1, before naming any organic molecule, it is of essence that you should identify the functional group. However, in order to identify the functional group, you need to determine the ratio of the number of carbons to the number of hydrogens present in that compound, then compare it with the general standard formulae of the homologous series. In this case, if we have CnH2n plus 2, that will be alkane. If we have CnH2n, that will be alkene, and so forth. So once you have identified the functional group of the organic molecule that you intend to name, you proceed to represent its displayed structural formula. By so representing this displayed structural formula, you will clearly be able to see the side in which the functional group is and the respective positions of each foreign molecule or species present in the structure. Thirdly, you will proceed to name the organic species from the side closest to the functional group. And as you do this, you follow the alphabetical listing in identifying the foreign species as attached to carbon positions. In order to write the name, you begin by the position of the foreign species and its respective name, following the alphabetical order, and you complete it with the parent name. And as you do so, you will have a name like 3-bromo, 2-chloro, but 1 in. In that respect, it means there has been a double bond on the right hand side, there has been bromine in position 2, and there has been chlorine in position 3. And in this case, you will name it in respect to the alphabetical listing. But the cardinal rule is that begin the naming by using the position followed by the name of the foreign species and begin from the side closest to the functional group. Now, the same statements are represented here. Maybe I give you a moment just to take a look. It says identify the functional group of the hydrocarbon by representing the number of carbon to the number of hydrogen as a ratio, namely carbon is to hydrogen, and comparing it with the standard general formulae of organic families. Now, next it says number 2, you represent the displayed formula of the organic compound. Then number 3, you identify all foreign molecules and their respective positions on carbon listing. Number 4, you name the compound from the side closest to the functional group, beginning with the position and respective name of each foreign species in alphabetical sequence and ending with the parent name. And then number 5, you use a hyphen between a numeral and a letter and a comma between successive numerals. Now, those are the steps that you require when naming organic compounds. Next, we are going to use typical examples of some 5 or 6 organic molecules. We are going to try to name them and see if that order that has been described is suitable. Thank you.